A log of silence, flame and shore where cedar sings and canoes explore, and haunted days that pass still speaks and shadows woods, the fire sees. I'm Captain Jordan, ghost touched and flame born, one shamed of fire now weathered and worn. Through storm and spirit, fire and rain, I sail through memory, myth and pain. Each inlet hide what time conceals, yet whispers drift where the water heals. Into Roscoe Inlet, the captors paddle, through walls of stone, where echoes made the tide their own. The cedar peaks press close like prayer, a sacred hush hung in the air. Healer bound could feel the scene between a world of flesh and dream. Each paddle beat, each silent cry, pulled deeper where spirits lie. He was already Gwa Gwa named, when from the drowned canoe he came. Come out from underneath, they said, a word of rising from the dead. Though ropes bit hard, shoulders bled, the ember smoldered, never fled. A captive, yes, but still the flame, a fire hid, yet the same. Kwakwalease, the village in the bay. At the first bay they came to land, where Kwakwalease carved its stand. Ancient village, poles held high, smoke of cedar kissed the sky. Here near captives first was waiting to learn the shape of altered fate. Voices strange and strong and near, a language born of tide and year. The healer watched with ember eyes, and told himself the flame would die. Clatsje, the hidden lake, beyond the bay a path withdrew, through forests dark and mountains blue. There Clatsje lay, remote, profound, a lake where silence was the ground. Captives here were made to stay, no hope of flight, no open bay. Taught the customs, taught the tongue, so old and deep, so sharply sung. For Gwa Gwa, fire chained but near. Each word he learned he held sincere, not broken down, but storing flame, for one day he would walk again. The captive's oath. Beneath the mist he breathed a vow. You bind my hands, but not my now. You steal my path, but not my fire. The ember waits, the spark is higher. You cage the body, but not the dream. The tide will split this captive sea. For ashes whisper, embers wait, and fire chooses its own gate. The doctrine of embers, ashes whisper, embers sleep. They learn the depths, they listen deep. Through rope and chain, through smoke and rain, the fire learns to rise again. Second enemy, so Kwakwalease held the bay, and Clatsje locked the dreams away. Yet even there the silence burned, for every captive spirit learned. They thought they quelled the healer's hand, but flame was hiding in that land. And when the tide turns once more, the fire walks from distant shore. Throw us a line at ghostboatadventures@gmail.com. Subscribe to Sail with Shadow and Song. Keep the voyage afloat. Donation link is in the channel's description. This voyage we share through common gales with ghostly crew and tattered sails, fair winds and hot